I'm going to replace that. And then the treads, which need desperately to be fixed, are right here. I only have 3, and they're all different sizes. A couple I'll cut down, make them shorter. The one that's a little bit too short, I'll put it on the very first step there. And the third step up, I will use at the top. That step right there I'll use at the top to replace that step. And then the other 3 lying on the ground, I'll use for the first 3 steps. Now, what I'm going to do is put this camera on a tripod, and I'm going to use my little button here on the camera that will allow me 10 seconds to get into the picture, and then we'll go for 30 seconds. It'll take a picture for 30 seconds. And I'm going to do that every once in a while to show the progress. I always have trouble when I get into a project. I always find that it's twice the job I thought it was going to be. This time I've tried to think of everything. I've got my tools out. Hope that I won't have to go back in the house. Hope that I won't have to go to a store for more tools. I have some nails and things. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, we'll take a picture from time to time, and we'll slowly see the progress that's taking place. I hope it'll only take me through the morning. It's now about 10 after 9 in the morning, and hopefully we'll have this finished by noon, although I doubt very, very much that I'll have it finished by noon. Well, I decided not to have it on the tripod, at least for right now. I want to give you a little idea of what it looks like. As you can see, I've ripped off the treads and all but 2 of these facing pieces. Now maybe you can get an idea of some of the rot that has taken place inside. What I want to do, quite frankly, is not tear out those 2, I would call them risers, it's the side pieces. Let's see, I'm trying to think what they were called in that one store. I think what it is. But anyway, those 2 side pieces, they're pretty well shot, but I don't have the confidence to replace them. What I want to do is put pieces just like them right up next to them inside, right alongside of them. That way there'll be the support of the new ones plus a little bit of the support of the old. And if I don't get them cut just quite accurately, maybe it won't make too much difference. Anyway, we'll see. Well, I'm not at all proud of what I've done or haven't done so far. It's already almost 10 minutes after 10, and I've gotten the old wood off of there pretty much, and found quite a bit of rot, to say the least. I've started to lay out the pattern on this cardboard that's on the floor here. See, the reason I'm going to do that is I'm not going to take those risers off. Those step things, whatever they're called. Found out they're connected in underneath the porch a little firmer than I had anticipated, and I'm not going to take them off. So I'm going to lay out the pattern on this. I've started it already on this cardboard. Put the cardboard after I cut it up against the risers there to see that it is right. I've got the right pattern. Then I'm going to lay that cardboard along this piece of plank and cut it off and hope against hope that I made my calculations correctly so that it'll fit up against there, buttress up against the existing risers, and hopefully that somehow that's going to do the job for me. We'll see. Here we are again. Took me some doing, but I finally got this pattern laid out. I made a mistake. Let's see, there's the top up there. I made the mistake there on that first section and had it about 2 inches too long. Had to do some more cutting down, one thing and another. Here we are down to the end. Then I laid that pattern out. As you see, the plank there. Now I started at this end, and laid out. You can probably see it there. Laid it out. The next thing to do is cut it. And after we cut it, we'll see what happens. Well, trying to put that other piece up there, buttress it up against it. Looks like it's going to fit pretty closely. I sure hope it does anyway. Need some long nails though. Trying to get some long nails out of some of these boards. There's another long nail. That's a beauty. Let's see where I want that to go in. Here. All the way through, did it? Nails and I'm in good shape. It's got a bend in it. I think you can cut at this point. Ricky the Irish. Put on!
Well, as you can see,
coming along. Still have a ways to go, but at the same time,
I still have a certain amount done.
Paul took some of the pictures, and I don't think he made
any comments as he was taking or so.
the last couple of times. There may not have been any comment, but
I was over sitting down kind of resting.
I found that I can do so much work and then I get tired.
Well, anyway, I have those facing